Hi, my name is Sharna. I am in the coaching program for the Radical Health Mastermind with Dr. Kim and Dr. Mario for Thrive Doctors. I am an attorney by career. I have two young children, and I've been married for 5 years, so that's a little bit of background on me. I went to the Unleashing the Physician Within program that Dr. Mario and Dr. Kim ran for the Thrive Doctors program back in August. It was in my hometown. I was invited by a friend of mine who's a yoga instructor, and I went very curious to know what it was about, and just needed, was looking for some type of connection to move myself forward in my life. So went to the program. It was a weekend long program, and just had such breakthroughs during that weekend, and decided to join the mastermind program. I had some skepticism at first for a couple of reasons. One, just the expense of it. Part of what some of the issues I had were financial, so spending money or investing on a program was a big issue for me. And knew that it was something that my husband was not going to be on board with in terms of spending. He wasn't at the program with me, so I had a really hard time with that. And then part of it, just moving forward, my skepticism now I'm seeing at the time was just doing something for myself was difficult. And working with Kim and Mario and Teresa at the program is what made me go forward. Really, the thing for me was the conversations I had with Teresa and Kim was that I needed to hold my space and have a conversation with my husband, which was really difficult. One of the issues I was having was communication with him. And the reason I moved forward in this program is for two reasons. One, for 6 months, I had been wondering why I couldn't move forward in my life. I had a law degree. I, had two beautiful kids. I had, a lot of friends. I had everything. People say to me, wow, you have it so together. And that was painful for me to hear because I didn't have it so together in my head. And I had a lot of dialogue and a lot of judgment and things about myself that were keeping me from going forward. So, why can't I move forward in my career? Why can't I make more money? Why can't I, get to a good place with my husband? Why can't I be present with my kids and not have it be so stressful? And so I had this nagging feeling of there was something missing. And when I was exposed to Kim and Mario and Teresa with the Thrive Doctors, that was my answer. It was sort of like, it was more than a whisper. It was like sort of a loud, like, this is really what you need. This is the program to help you move forward in your life. So I had the conversation with my husband. It was really painful because there was a lot of issues there, especially in terms of money. But I did what they told me. I held my space, and I actually moved through and got to a point with my husband where I had never been, where he really saw what it was that I needed and I wanted. And, I got that support. So for me, it was, for this program, one of the things that I'm learning is that life is about moving through pain and moving through issues and not hiding them. So, I was taught to sort of put my problems away, like a minefield. You want to just avoid all these issues, but I'm really learning that you have to face these issues. You have to deal with the pain and go through it. And it's been huge for me. I mean, it's, everything's a work in progress. It's been 3 or 4 months now I've been working in the program, but things are amazing, amazingly different. My marriage is more stable. It's more solid. My communication with my husband is great. My communication with my kids, and just being more, feeling more fully alive, which is what they talk about, and that's just an amazing feeling. But really it's awareness, my awareness of my physical symptoms, which a lot of them have gone in terms of stress, and my awareness of sort of what I'm feeling, what I need, and dealing with those issues head on has been really important versus, numbing them or putting them aside and just kind of moving on. For me, it was you just keep your head down, you work hard, and you just try to work harder and harder, but that wasn't working for me. And now, with the tools that I'm learning and sort of just learning about myself there, and the coaching is amazing. I mean, I've never met anybody who I've connected with so quickly more than, the team at Thrive Doctors. So, as a testimonial, I mean, it's a life changer. It is absolutely, one thing that, had I not done this, I don't think my marriage would have survived. I don't think my career would have taken off. I don't think I'd be where I'm at with my kids. And this is just in a short couple of months. And it's not to say I don't still have challenges, but that's what the coaching is about, and that's what it's a lifetime practice. It's not something that you get and you move on, which is really where I was at before. So if you're thinking about working with the Thrive Doctors, I would absolutely say it's something that you have to do. And even though it feels like you don't have the money to do it, you can't afford not to do it if you're in that space and you're looking for, how do I move forward in my life financially, emotionally, all those things. It is amazing, and I love the team at Thrive Doctors. I send so much, get so much love from them, and send so much love back. So thank you, Dr. Kim, Dr. Mario, Teresa, and I hope you go on board. Thanks.